Okay. Unarmed and a hat. We didn't, since we long rested, I didn't use Big Animal, so let's just very quickly do that. Because, I mean, there might be animals up ahead, right? Maybe just around here. Hi, animal. Timber. It's so cute. Isn't it?
Get out!
And so
Squirrel
rude.
lunges at your foot and bites it.
Last words I won't remember. Oh boy. What was that for?
You're trespassing. This is my territory.
I really like the bard option here. Let me pass or spread word about this wonderful patch of land ripe for the taking. But let's go for the more aggressive approach. Back off, squirrel, or I'll make you. Yeah, 10, come on. How hard can it be? Yeah, see? We have the Dark Urge, of course we can do intimidation.
Okay, calm down. We can make a deal. How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground. I'll even
Excuse
sweeten
me?
the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
A hyena ear, which is nice. I mean, can be used for potion of speed, so I definitely take it. Oh, sounds cool. That ending of yours. Good that you had animal speaking on. Oh, you speak with animals, so no automatic Durge kick. Otherwise, that root squirrel would be mush. Oh, really? You can't choose then? If you don't have speak with animals, you just kill it? Oh no. I guess I'm not a really good Dark Urge. Even negotiating with, like, mean squirrels. Okay. Go further in. Durge auto-kills us otherwise. Oh boy. I mean, I guess kind of fitting. But no, we do have Speak of Animals. I think you just lose like way too much stuff if you don't have the spell. And especially given that we got like the bard to go in. It was an easy choice. Hey there, Aaron.
Refugees, adventurers, and even a drow. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met.
Excuse me?
And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Yeah, I guess many people will comment on the Drow aspect. If we can ask a little bit more about the ritual. Are you really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
But you know, what about the people here?
We druids will be safe.
Great.
As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
I mean, as you will see, like, in a bit, there are so many druids there. Why don't they just help fighting? Because, I mean, at the gate there was not a single druid to be seen. And I mean, if the goblins would have just, like, bashed through, slaughtered the tieflings, afterwards they would just go for the druids, right? Bard is such a good class, it really is. It's still my favorite class, inside and outside of BG3. The spell's so helpful. It's really worth it also, I think. I also really want to get my hands at, like, Undetect Thoughts. Just for all the opportunities it opens up. You just said the region's overrun by monsters. They won't survive by themselves.
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
Yeah, I don't know. It really seems like they're not trying hard enough. Anyway, what are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Oh, I thought there weren't enough supplies, and I see you sell food. Well, well, well. So that was a lie. Let's go and sell all our wares. Here we go. That was less money than I had hoped for. Let's keep maybe some of the javelins, but let's sell everything else here. Can we like... Ah, we can sell them quicker. I was just like, it can't be that I have to click like everything. Yeah, that looks better. Of course we keep our underwear. The silver necklaces we can sell, the silver locket as well, bunch necklace. 7 times the Curse of Vampire, I think we can also sell that. They had an oaths and their tenets, I think that's new. I think we had that from the very beginning, right? I didn't read it. Let's sell some of the armor. Not all of it, of course, I mean we're getting like new characters as well. Also regarding the shields, let's keep one. I think I never used a torch. Not sure if I will use a torch now, but let's just keep one. Go, mall. Okay, what do you have, my friends? Often large, dark vision. I think besides Gale, everyone can see in the darkness anyway. Fog cloud, gust of wind, slow. Scroll is also freaking expensive in the beginning. Dose of missile snaring. Oh, they are nice. You can intercept missiles from ranged weapon attacks, reducing the damage by 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier. I really like them. But I think... Okay, in D&D, like in 5e, you need to have like a hand free to actually use them to, well, snare your missile. But I think here you don't really need that. I think I will just give them to...
Let me work my magic.
Maybe to Gale, because Gale is our squishy sorcerer. Go. I was also thinking about like maybe stealing them, but the risk is so high, I don't really want to do that. Ring of Flinging, padded armor. For the time being, that's okay. The Spell Thief is nice. Then again, you just regain a spell slot when you land a critical hit, and how often do you actually land critical hits? Impression of Invisibility is also neat. And I think that's it for the time being.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Be nicer to the refugees. I mean, we can just have like a quick look how high the chance of successfully stealing would be. Okay, we can't even do that cause I don't know who's seeing us here. I guess it's Rolan.
I have such a headache.
Also amazing to actually have the voice actor for Rolan raid us last time. I was so confused. Especially with all the people being like, oh yeah, he's the voice actor of Rolan, and other people being like, oh no, he's not the voice actor of Rolan. Like, what? But yeah, really cool character, as we're going to see now.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Yeah, if you say nothing, they just leave. I'm not even sure how much of a difference this makes for the later game, because I never tried it out not convincing them. And I mean, hey, as Paladin, we even get like a unique answer. Sounds cool. Where the weak have need, the strong have duty. Stay.
Just like I was saying. I don't want all
Nice,
these lives
without
on my
a check
conscience.
words.
We need to stay.
Zerg! Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Rolan.
Roland is not amused.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
But I mean, the grove is so heavily guarded. I don't know if it's like less secure than traveling on the roads, right? And running into goblins, maybe. Why the rush to leave?
You don't understand.
That's
My
why I
apprenticeship
asked.
with Leroican begins shortly. I cannot be late. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before.
It's just
A
what
young
you're saying,
man.
doesn't Gale
yes,
chime in?
Lives in Ramaz's tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
Yeah, it's also a very interesting character once you meet him and Act 3. You need to go to Walking's Rest, pick up the Gloves of Thievery from the Zentrum and the bow too. Yeah, they're really nice items. And Hold Monster 2. The Tiefling will survive in the Shadow Coastlands. Ooh, so it does make a difference whether they accompany the Tieflings or not. Oh, that's cool. Good idea. Powerful acquaintances never hurt.
If it's powerful acquaintances you're after,
Unless they backstab you.
you have to look no further than yours truly. Few can match me, in either magic or talent. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
Ah, I forgot how full of himself Rolan is. Dude, you're level 3... wizard, I guess? Sculpt spells. You're a sorcerer. You're level 3 sorcerer. Big words for someone like you.
Do better. I must.
Okay. Now there we have the Blade of the Frontiers, but before we do that, focusing on the animals first.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
But I wonder what they're all like, we should clear off.
Fortress and we're no
I
warriors.
can't really imagine like the clear roads to be safer, right? I mean, at least here in the beginning we also fought like brains, intellect devour us. And I mean, I think around here we also had like a dead goblin search party, right? So they are definitely on the roads. I don't think it's much safer there. Hey, hungry ox.
Be gone. I am hungry.
Mood. Or should I say mood? But yeah.
I'd swear that ox's gaze is following me.
But yeah, speaking of animals really does pay off. Hey Troll, how are you? How's it going? How was your week? They're also scared of the druids that hate them. Fair point. Yeah, especially this guy here. My memory said he was friendlier. Oh well.
Oh, the waiting's
Keyboard ox.
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or rocks?
Under there? Ants? Are you calling me small?
If you do not like your form, then choose another. That is what the keepers of this place do. They become birds, to hunt on the wing. Bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
Ooh, shiny bits. But yeah, it must be really confusing for an animal to have like a shapeshifter around, right? Like a druid who's just like constantly shifting between forms. She has the character sheet so that I may pass judgment. I think you should be able to actually see them with the plugin, right? Or doesn't it work? I think with the Twitch plugin you should be able to stalk my characters and their equipment. The extension has not received any game data yet. Okay, I'm just going to look into that in a sec. A shiny bits. The tiefling put something in your hay.
Hiding things. Thinking they're clever.
The discovery sound.
Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
Ew. Okay, Toro. Where does it say? Cross save and promote. I think somewhere. Enable Twitch extension. Here we go. Can you use it now?
Oh, the waiting's getting to me.
Okay, let's talk to the strange ox, which is also strangely smaller. Oh no, before we do that, let's go for the haystack. Ooh, there's a pouch. With shiny bits, an agate, and some gold. I'm sorry, tieflings, but I need that. I'm protecting you, right?
Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
An ox shouldn't be saying quaint. Why am I so dumb? Why did I choose a character in Dumpstead? That was a mistake. There's something strange about this ox. But what is it? Difficulty class 10. Come on, Shadowheart, guide me, cause I'm stupid. And we also take the inspiration, come on. And... it could work. Wow. For real, I got both guidance and bardic inspiration a 1. You know what, we do have inspiration. In my first playthrough, I didn't use it like almost at all in the beginning. Here we go. Come on. Yeah, thank you. Oh boy.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
And it's using words like quaint. There's more to you than meets the eye. Care to explain?
No. You are incapable.
Did he just call me dumb? Because he would be correct, I mean I have int 8. I can see. Enjoy stalking my characters and judging them. How do I use it? You mean the extension, Diana? I actually don't know, you have to ask Mother-chan or Toro. I never used the extension actually as a viewer. We play the Dark Urge. Outward of cow, or you're going to regret it. 10, come on. How hard can it be? Nice. Intimidating a strange ox. Achievement unlocked.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Move.
That didn't really reveal that much, right?
Move.
Can't keep the goblins out.
Did you just ring here?
This is no fortress, and we're no warriors.
Who's ringing that late anyway? Yeah, what I can tell you is we're going to see the strange ox again. I would say let's come up with some weird theories, but I think everyone knows, right? Have you also played BG3, Ollie? I'm thinking about whether to go there or to explore the left part. But when in doubt, go left. Damn you, Persona, I'm still trying to use C to exit menus.
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Okay. How about we don't do that right now? I'm one of those people who never made it out of Act 1, lol. Oh no, but there's so many great things outside of Act 1. There's just so many options and so many new saves. I mean, that's fair, but still. Do I need to be on PC? Because my phone, I see nothing on. I think for the extension you need to be on computer.
Oh, right. Go for the heart.
Oh, he doesn't really seem into combat learning. Gosh, even the children have to learn how to defend themselves.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
This one seems to have even more fighting spirit. Eyed.
Children!
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
Maybe not.
Can I have a smaller sword?
Go on. Give me a best shot.
Oh, guy.
Not bad. Again.
Rude.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Poor child. Bad chance that they even have to learn, right? What type of meta magic did you learn? You mean Gale? Twin spell, and I'm not 100% sure about the other one, actually. Was he not Palabard? Oh, I like Palabard. Yeah, Lavender's a Palabard. I mean, we're talking about bringing fighting and murdering to children, right? Of course, Dark Urge approves. It's good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met.
I thought we could
the blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus.
Here.
Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
I wonder if... I mean, probably will also survive by this mysterious force, right? With the light and the hovering in the end. Who was that woman? The one in your thoughts?
You saw her then?
The infernal one.
Advocatus Diaboli. Her name is Karlach. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Interestingly enough, that was also one of the companions' names, right? Of the origin characters. You have a Mindflayer tadpole in your hat. Doesn't that worry you?
I'd be a fool if it didn't. I know the stories. Doomed to shed my skin, become a Illithid, and there's no coming back. But I haven't sprouted any tentacles. Least not yet, thank Baldur. Could just be good luck. But sooner or later, it's bound to run out.
And so far we don't have any symptoms. That's like even better luck. And really weird. Then again, those tadpoles you could also just like, with a pull little lever, just trigger to change. That's also most unusual. Oh, that's interesting to know, Diana. Let's kill Karlach this playthrough. We're playing Good Urge. Whatever that means, we're doing that. Good enough. Is that the judging of my characters, of my builds? Just a coincidence, lore. I think so too. There are probably more than one character in this game who's called Karlach, right? Quite sure about that. So one question, does anyone not play the game yet? I think everyone in the chat knows the game. I'm just like, if someone's watching who didn't play the game, I don't want to take like things out of context like way ahead. So I don't want to go like all the way spoilery, but feel free to spoil in the chat. It's just about like what I comment on. You know, I can help you on the devil of yours. I mean, we literally stole the sword of a devil, right? We're kind of pros.
Sorry, but there's no room for me.
Are we going to take Wyll along? Like maybe instead of Shadowheart? You know what? At least while we explore the grove, let's take Wyll along for a while. You know what? Take Shadowheart's place.
If you insist. Don't have all the fun without me.
Let's make this happen.
Right. The question with Wyll is also, do we want to reclass Wyll? Or are we just going to keep him a warlock? How far are you with downloading Mother Tongue? Are we going to keep Wyll as a warlock? I mean, I didn't use Wyll too much the first time I played. You know what? I'm curious about trying out Ranger. So let's make Wyll a Ranger, I think.
A hero at heart, checking things out. Let's chew the fur.
I mean, we could also go for druid, but nah. Hey, with us.
Ah, I shall be here in my
as class. Stop! Why do I have to stop to roll? You can't stop me. Try it. Before you do anything dumb, excuse me? Does something happen when I make Wyll a non-warlock? Too late. I mean, I could still say no. Remember to save before each long rest. Ah, yeah. I will. Don't worry about that. I was just preparing myself for an argument why I still want to try out the Ranger. I mean, we're not doing a long rest. Right now, it's just going back to camp. Okay, favorite enemy. I really don't have too much of a clue of Rangers, besides that vanilla 5e Rangers tend to suck. Favorite enemy. Studying the tactics and abilities of certain creatures has granted a set of abilities that is useful in a variety of situations. Be a good Durge, aka bit of a dick. I think when you play Dark Urge, the thing is like, do you want to go all the way dick, or like kind of a dick? That's the thing. You can't be rainbows and ponies. They're good in BG3, I especially love them as archers. Yeah, I was thinking about that, going for a range 1. Then again... But then we can use the arrows, maybe. Okay, Bounty Hunter, Proficiency Investigation, creatures you hit with a Staring Strike, have disadvantage on the saving throw, Keep of the Veil, Proficiency in Arcana and cast Protection from Evil and Good, Magebreaker, can cast True Strike, oh wow. Ranger Knight, you have sworn to serve a crown or nation and seek to bring its foes to ruin. Gain skill proficiency in history and armor proficiency with heavy armor. That sounds kind of cool. Sanctified Stalker. The word sanctified always rings the Warhammer bell in my brain. Hey Alistair, how are you? Nice to see you. Anti-volley is insane at level 11. Oh, nice. And cast Sacred Flame. Yeah, we go for Ranger Knight. Beast Tamer. You can cast Find Familiar. But Familiars are not really good in battles, unfortunately. Urban Tracker is just proficiency. You gain resistance to cold damage. Okay, we can either take a Familiar, or we can go for resistance to cold, fire, or poison damage. You know what? I would say let's take a Familiar. It's fun. I think 5 resistance could also be useful, but yeah, let's do this. Okay, I want wisdom, cause spellcasting is using wisdom. We need dexterity, we don't need strength. We kind of do need strength if we want to go for heavy armor. Let's ignore heavy armor. Do we still want Ranger Knight then? Not really, I think. Let's go for the Ensnaring Strike one then. Because I mean the Ranger Knight just gives us like heavy armor proficiency, and if we don't use strength, there's no need to use it. Let's make him weak. And a bit more constitution, and I would say that's looking nice. I just wanted to say we can't take survival proficiency, but we already have survival proficiency. That's the trick. Athletics, nature, here we go. Well, is a ranger interesting? I thought it would be fun, especially because I never played ranger in BG3 in all my playthroughs. It is his class in his epilogue, if he breaks a certain something. Oh, nice. Basically a fireball-sized AoE twice per turn, 4 times per turn if you haste. Oh boy. Hunter Volley sounds pretty insane then. Here we go. Now for the level ups. Okay. Hey, we can finally learn spells and also fighting style. I would say we go for archery, because we're going to go for, well, archery. We want Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark is really nice. Hunter's Mark basically just gives you like 1d6 extra damage. You need to concentrate, but it's still worth it. It's like the ranger spell. I wonder about Good Berry. I think I never used that. Conjure 4 magical berries into you or a companion's inventory. Creatures who eat a berry regain 1d4 hit points. I was kind of hoping that Good Berries would be usable as like camp supplies. Cause in 5e D&D they are. I think the other thing I would take is Ensnaring Strike, cause with our, I don't know, proficiency subclass, whatever. What subclass? The thing we chose in the very beginning, our enemies do have disadvantage on that, so let's go for that. Good Berry is kind of useless in this personally. Yeah, seems like it unfortunately. But Ranger's so good at going both dex and strength. But leveling up both dexterity and strength? Nothing's really high, is it? Okay, spells. We could go for Cure Wounds, but I mean we do have to... We have a Paladin and a Bard in our team, so I don't think we need Cure Wounds. Veil of Thorns... Weapon damage to the target and then explode. Ooh, that sounds fun. Explosion is good. The explosion deals 1 additional 1d10 damage to the target and surrounding creatures. We're going to take it. It sounds fun. And here we have the subclass. Also remember you can send food to camp. Oh true, into the camp chest, right? I never did that. Titan String Bow is crazy, would destroy a chair in the Arcane Tower. Oh, Titan String Bows, they also use your strength modifier, right? That's nice. Maybe I should have built this character differently. Oh well. Don't need to carry on the emotional support salami. Best thing. Okay, I actually have to look over those for a sec. Hunter. You seek the most dangerous prey in Faerûn, from ancient dragons to massive hordes of undead, and excel at slaying them all. Gain a passive Hunter's Prey. Do you tell me what it does? You specialize in fighting specific threats. Choose one of the following creatures. Now, extra d8 against... Ooh, if the target is below its hit point maximum. That's nice. Colossus Slayer and Giant Killer sound pretty equivalent, by the way. Giant Killer. If a large or bigger creature attacks you, you can use your reaction to make a melee attack. Wardbreaker. Target 2 creatures standing close to each other, attacking them in one quick succession. Okay, Hunter I like. Gloomstalker is just like a really nice flare. Ooh, and we also get Dark Vision, which is nice. Emerging like a horrible gift from the envelope of darkness and shadow, you ambush and put down your foes before they can even scream. Ooh, +3 bonus to initiative. On the first turn of combat, your movement speed increases by 3 meters. That sounds nice, but less nice for a ranged character. Red Ambusher hides. Ooh, we can bonus action hide. We're basically like a small rogue. And Amber Shroud. Wrap yourself in shadows to become invisible if you're obscured. Ah, that's cool. I think I like the Gloomstalker still. But with the Beastmaster we get a companion, like an animal companion. Let's try out the Beastmaster. If it doesn't work out, if it's bad, we're just going to change. Here we go. I'm playing a human right now, and the lack of dark vision is such a pain. It really is. You get really used to dark vision and stuff like that. Okay, well, what we do need for you is a bow. Do we have a longbow somewhere? Oh, got a light crossbow. Ew.
How delicious.
Do you remember if the merchant at the beginning of the grove had like a longbow? Well, that's
I wanted the easy path.
You want to end the day? No. No. Ah, only if you press on the campfire at the end of a long rest, then you automatically return. Leave camp. Here we go.